The Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Act 2020. Chapter 5 Miscellaneous. The central government may, for carrying out the provisions of this act, give such instruction, direction, orders, or issue guidelines as it may be deemed necessary to any authority or officer subordinate to the central government, any state or any authority or officer subordinate to the state government, an electronic trading and transaction platform, or to any person or person owning or operating an electronic trading and transaction platform, or a trader or class of traders. No suit, prosecution, or other legal proceedings shall lie against the central government or the state government or any officer of the central government or the state government or any other person in respect of anything which is in good faith done or intended to be done under this act, or of any rules or orders made thereunder. The provisions of this act shall have effect notwithstanding anything inconsistent therewith contained in any state APMC act or any other law for time being in force, or in any instrument having effect by virtue of any law for the time being in force. No civic court shall have jurisdiction to entertain any suit or proceedings in respect of any matter the recognize of which can be taken and disposed of by any authority empowered by or under this act or the rules made thereunder. Nothing contained in this act shall be applicable to the stock exchanges and clearing corporation recognized under the Securities Contracts Regulation Act 1956 and the transaction made thereunder. The central government may by notification made rules for carrying out the provisions of this act. In particular and without prejudice to the generality of the forging power, such rules may provide for all or any of the following matters, namely: the system of electronic registration for a trader and modalities of trades transactions of scheduled farmers produce under subsection 2 of section 4, the procedure of payment under proviso to subsection 3 of section 4, the manner and procedure for filing a petition or an application before the subdivisional authority and appeal before the appellate authority under subsection 10 in section 8. The information regarding transaction under subsection 2 of section 9, the form and manner and the fee payable for filing an appeal under subsection 2 of section 10. The procedure for disposing of an appeal under subsection 3 of section 10. Any other matter which is to be or may be prescribed. Every rule made by the central government under this act shall be laid as soon as may be after it is made before each house of the parliament while it is in session for a total period of 30 days, which may be comprised in one session or in two or more successive sessions, and if before the expiry of the session immediately following the session or the successive sessions aforesaid both houses agree in making any modification in the rule, or both houses agree that the rule should not be made, the rules shall thereafter have effect only in such modified form or be of no effect as the case may be. So, however, that any such modification or annulment shall be without prejudice to the validity of anything previously done under that rule. If any difficulty arises in giving effect to the provision of this act, the central government may, by order published in the Office Gazette, make such provisions not inconsistent with the provisions of this act as may appear to it to be necessary for removing the difficulty. Provided that no order shall be made under this session after the expiry of the period of 3 years from the date of commencement of this Act. Every order made under this section shall, as soon as may be after it is made, be laid before each House of Parliament. The Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Ordinance 2020 is hereby repealed.